4,000 Essential English Words. Book 4. Paul Nation. Unit 12. Word list. Alternative. An alternative is something that you can choose instead of your first choice.
Her first plan to make extra money seemed weak, so she chose an alternative.
Avenue. An avenue is a road, often a large one with buildings on each side.
Drive down this avenue and then turn left to go to the park.
Belly. The belly is the stomach of a person or animal.
His belly was full because he ate a lot of food.
Bid. A bid to do something is an attempt to do it.
He made a bid to become the university's next president.
Blow. To blow means to move air or move something through the air, as in the wind.
The wind is blowing very hard today. We should stay inside.
Conflict. A conflict is a fight between different people or groups.
The two nations had a conflict over which one could use the water in the river.
Continent. A continent is one of the 7 large areas of land on the earth.
Asia is the largest continent.
Current. A current is a steady and constant flow of air or water in a river or ocean.
The ocean currents took the ship far off into the sea.
Disrespect. Disrespect is rudeness or a behavior that shows a lack of respect.
He showed disrespect by arguing with his boss during a meeting.
Enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is a very strong, good feeling about something.
The crowd showed their enthusiasm for the soccer team by cheering loudly.
Harsh. When something is harsh, it is very unpleasant.
The desert can be a very harsh environment.
Lean. To lean is to bend the body in a particular direction.
The woman leaned against the counter because she was tired.
Meantime. The meantime is the time between 2 events.
Ted began setting the table. In the meantime, I began preparing the food.
Mischief. Mischief is behavior that is meant to trick or cause trouble for people.
Ben was up to mischief when he persuaded Ken to paint his face.
Muscle. Muscle is a mass of tissue attached to bone that helps you move.
She went to the gym in order to make her muscles stronger.
Rescue. To rescue someone means to remove them from danger.
The firefighter rescued the man from the burning building.
Succession. A succession is a number of things that follow one after the other.
The student said the letters of the alphabet in succession.
Terrain. The terrain is the land and all of its physical features or parts.
The terrain below was rocky and full of hills.
Timid. If someone is timid, they are afraid, shy, or nervous.
The timid child hides behind her mother whenever she sees a stranger.
Violence. Violence is forceful action that is meant to injure or kill people.
The boy hit his brother in an act of violence. The sun and the north wind. The sun and the north wind were talking to each other in the sky. The north wind was saying that he was better than everyone else. The sun listened as the north wind talked with enthusiasm about how powerful he was and how he could push something from one continent to another with one breath. He said,
"I am the strongest thing in the sky."
"Really?" asked the sun. "How do you know that you are more powerful than the stars or the rain or even me?" The north wind laughed with disrespect. He yelled,
You? That's a joke?
This hurt the sun. He was usually timid and did not want to cause conflict. Today, he decided that he should teach the north wind a lesson. In the meantime, a man began walking along the avenue down on earth. When the sun looked down on the terrain below, he saw the man. He pointed down to the earth and said, Do you see that man walking below? I bet I can get his jacket off of him. Can you?
Of course.
The north wind replied as he took a deep breath and filled his lungs with air. He used all of his muscles in his face and belly to blow winds at his target in succession. The harsh air currents made the man cold. The man pulled his jacket more tightly around him. It did not come off. The sun decided to rescue the man from the mischief of the north wind. He said, May I try? Then he sent down sunlight that made the man warm. The man leaned against a tree. He took off his jacket and enjoyed the nice weather. You are very powerful, the sun said to the north wind, but you'll use violence in your bid to appear strong. You should think of an alternative. The strongest people don't use force to get what they want.